Chapel of the Sisters in Prospect Cemetery is among the oldest structures in Jamaica, Queens. It dates back to the 1850s, when Nicholas Ludlam built the memorial to his 3 daughters who died in childhood. Over time, the property was forgotten and the cemetery all but abandoned, until one of Ludlam's long-lost descendants rediscovered the historic grounds.
I was overwhelmed when I first saw the grounds. When I walked into the chapel, I wept. I had never seen a building so destroyed. It was something I couldn't walk away from. Even had I not had relatives here, I couldn't leave it alone. So basically, I sought out help in the local community here. I became involved with Greater Jamaica and the New York Landmarks Conservancy.
Greater Jamaica Development Corporation sees historic places in Jamaica as a major anchor for economic development here. These cultural resources give the place a richness, and they are attractive. They pull people in, and we believe that they should be fostered and they should be part of the new plan for Jamaica.
The chapel itself is beautiful, and the cemetery contains an enormous amount of history of Queens. Revolutionary War soldiers are buried here. Very important families have always had their family lots here.
The names on these tombstones takes you back. Queens is an early part of America,
Thanks to a collaboration of efforts, the chapel reopened in 2008 as the Illinois Jacquet Performance Space, fittingly named for a jazz musician who lived in Queens. The old chapel will be the new home of York College's jazz ensemble.
Illinois was a spiritual person, and he would love the idea that the program here would have his name on it.
By establishing the Illinois Jacquet Performance Space in this chapel, it allows his spirit to stay alive and to inspire the young students and to keep them nourished with the wonderful jazz music.
Hopefully we will animate this space and have lots of music here. It's a wonderful facility. It's gorgeous inside. It's easy to get to. It's right by the train station. It's a wonderful addition to York College.
We have a wonderful jazz program here at the college. I almost couldn't stand still when I heard the music.
It is an incredibly rich cultural resource and historic resource. This is one of the few historic places on the campus.
It's a perfect building, I think, for them, and a wonderful space to celebrate life in.
That connection between performer and audience is a unique connection. And to have a space like this dedicated today in the spirit of Illinois next to one of the oldest cemeteries in New York is, I think, a wonderful union of history and future.
Check out the website for a schedule of performances.